The I want to believe syndrome. Okay, let me just give you a quick definition of what the I want to believe syndrome is. Okay, so basically it's a very large, growing group of people that share a belief system that is based on emotion, half-truths, and this artificial fantasy world they've created. It's blind faith, delusional, deluded thinking, and when confronted, they are in denial, okay? You couple that with lack of critical thinking and real tangible evidence when they are defending this make-believe and altered reality concerning the UFO topic. Basically, every blinking light in the sky is a real UFO. Every video they see is real. They believe just about anything anyone says when it comes to aliens or UFOs. And also a lot of really dishonest people peddling this fake UFO nonsense to the gullible people that want to believe in something so badly. The I want to believe syndrome describes a large majority of the UFO community that blindly believes, supports, financially supports, defends, promotes, they hold up, help, aid, assist anyone that is saying exactly what they want to hear, and basically are willing to accept anything as truth as long as it fits their belief system. It's people that live inside of an echo chamber when it comes to the UFO topic. Every unidentified blinking light in the sky is a UFO from another planet. Every unknown object on YouTube is a real UFO from an off-world planet or solar system, galaxy, universe, whatever. And really, this does a disservice to getting to the truth, and it only hurts the way forward. Maybe they think they're helping move the topic forward, but in reality, they're doing the exact opposite. And most of these people that share this belief system, again, they live inside of this echo chamber, and I'm sure you guys know what that is. It's an environment where a person only encounters information's opinions that reflect and reinforce their own opinion or ideas, okay? And for this video, I'm going to use Dave Grush, okay, the recent whistleblower, as an example. And by the way, I had a brief conversation with Tyler over at Secure Team 10, so shout out to Tyler. His recent video, it really kind of, hit a nerve with me in a good way, though. He talked about using critical thinking and how the UFO community went wild over this Dave Grush guy, this whistleblower, and all these fantastical claims. And he gave his opinion, and encouraged people to just stop and take a minute, let all the facts unfold. Again, apply critical thinking, get out of your echo chamber. And he took a lot of heat for it. So we had a brief conversation about it. And I encourage all of you to go check out his recent video, because I think it's one of his best videos to date.
For a fact that nothing he has said, even to Congress, has been firsthand witnessed by him. It has all been essentially hearsay, or things told to him by other people that have basically remained nameless. And despite the continued news coverage and no matter how many more interviews, that's pretty much the full scoop on him. Compelling credentials, sensational claims, but alas, no smoking gun. And, the list goes on. David Grush is not an isolated case and is part of a growing group of individuals such as Lou Elizondo, Tom DeLonge, Jeremy Corbell, and others who have all risen to prominence with tantalizing claims about UFOs. Lou Elizondo once held the reins of the Pentagon's UFO hunting program, who has released declassified videos and pilot testimonies that have certainly ignited public imagination. However, none of it constitutes definitive slam dunk evidence of extraterrestrial visitation. Now, before we get further carried away in the whirlwind of modern-day UFO whistleblowers and self-proclaimed UFO experts, I believe it vital to remember the cautionary tales of the past. Throughout all of this that I've been watching over many, many years and reporting on, one name that should ring a bell is a guy named Richard Doty. For those not familiar, Doty was a government agent, a disinfo agent for the Air Force Office of Special Investigations in the 1980s, and this man orchestrated an elaborate disinformation campaign that literally drove a UFO researcher by the name of Paul Benowitz to the brink of insanity.
Okay, let's continue. So, I witnessed firsthand people defending this man, Dave Grush, at all cost. Someone with credentials finally came out and said exactly what they wanted to hear. Although countless people with the identical credentials or higher came out and said what he was saying was false. I guess credentials only matter, when they're saying what you want to hear. Okay, it's like they're brainwashed, this forcible indoctrination to induce someone to give up basic beliefs and attitudes and to accept contrasting regimented ideas. And that's what we're dealing with here. I mean, there's no talking to some of these people with this I want to believe syndrome. And if you try to tell them something isn't real, they get physically upset and defensive. I've had people unsubscribe, even unfriend me, because I would not validate whatever it is they wanted me to believe in. And that's why they don't understand the best way to get to the truth and to find life outside of our planet Earth, is to weed through all the nonsense and focus on that 1% of unexplainable anomalies that truly matter. That's how you get to the truth. And just blindly believing everything you see does the exact opposite. Okay, it does nothing to move the way forward. Okay, but okay, look, I'm getting sidetracked. Back to Dave Grush. Okay, I saw people again defending this man, although he didn't provide 1 ounce of proof or evidence to his spectacular world-changing claims. By the way, not 1 ounce of proof. Okay, they defended this man because he was saying exactly what they wanted to hear. Okay, again, there's no proof, no tangible evidence, nothing. It was nothing but hearsay backed up by a good-looking resume, because that's what Mr. Grush has to offer. Okay, and I guess these people didn't learn anything from guys like Richard Doty, a well-known government disinformation agent. Literally everything this man said was basically hearsay, and anything in terms of real factual evidence could only be disclosed behind closed doors, according to him. And we still haven't heard anything about these so-called behind closed doors meetings with members of Congress virtually blocking the public from any real tangible evidence. Okay, there's the problem. Again, this man made some incredible, wild, outlandish claims about aliens and UFOs and these government cover-ups. The list goes on, but to this day, a majority, not a minority, but a majority of the UFO community defends him like he's like the second coming of Christ or something. But again, there is no evidence whatsoever. Why? Well, like I said, it's the I want to believe syndrome. And you can apply this behavior to just about any category in life, whether it's religion, spirituality, politics, etc. And it's a two-way street. Not only do we have people in the UFO community that support and diligently defend whoever is saying whatever they want to hear, we also have these online grifters taking full advantage of these vulnerable people. And I've also learned it's this very tribalistic community, the UFO community. Okay, you kind of have this critical thinking on one side, and then this I want to believe anything you cram down my throat on the other side. Okay, it's that tribe mentality, and you guys know what that is and why is it important. Tribe mentality is the human tendency to seek out and connect with like-minded people who share common interests and beliefs. Okay, and look, I'm not making this video to make people feel bad or hurt your feelings or their feelings or whatever because you believe in something. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Okay, and then you have the business side of ufology. This is where it gets ugly. And like always, when you mix money and business and these little weird backroom deals that these guys make into any equation like the UFO topic, things always tend to go bad. So it's a complicated topic, but at the end of the day, you have people that simply believe there is life outside of our planet. And by the way, I am one of those people. Okay, and then you kind of have these people that just believe anything. Okay, again, they need to apply critical thinking. I'm going to use that word a million times. Critical thinking. Okay, do your own research. Get opinions from both sides of the aisle, believers and non-believers. And most importantly, you cannot blindly believe some guy on YouTube because, he's saying what you want him to say. Okay, insert Dave Grush. Okay, so that's the I want to believe syndrome. And again, I'm not making this video to make people feel bad. If you're one of those people, I was once one of those people. Okay, again, I believed anything I saw, and I remember like getting pissed off and like defending the UFO topic to family and friends. But the more and more I started to do my own research and edit videos and make videos and read books and watch documentaries, I realized that a lot of this is just nonsense. Like 99% of it is pure clickbait, garbage, nonsense. But it's that 1% that we need to focus on, because that's where you find the truth. It's in that one little percent, that number one at the end. That's how you find the truth. So there you have it. That is the watered down version of the I want to believe syndrome. And before I go, let me just say this. I will continue searching for the truth, and most importantly, again, I'll just simply apply. It's easy. Critical thinking, common sense, do a little bit of research, and that's how we get to the truth. That's how we figure out this puzzle. Okay, and before I go, I want to say just one more thing. I understand a certain part of the UFO field is somewhat entertainment based, okay, meaning we have people that do believe in life outside of our planet, but they also know most of their videos are complete BS, clickbait. They're intended to make money. And I guess maybe that's okay, because if it's meant for entertainment purposes. But I guess that's where I have a hard time trying to figure out who is who. You kind of have the hardcore researchers on one side, and more of the entertainment based UFO channels, etc., on the other side. And I guess I'm just still trying to figure out who is who. So again, the I want to believe syndrome, there it is. What do you think? Leave a comment below, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.